Hi there, welcome to the Coin Report channel. The last few days have been a horror for many investors. FTT holders are now concerned that the token may repeat the fate of Terra Luna. And if you look at the current state of company affairs, such fears are indeed justified. What is the real reason for the FTT collapse? What do I see here as the catch? And how can this situation affect the future of the FTX exchange? Well, the most interesting fact that surfaced, namely the manipulation of Sam Bankman-Fried with the help of the platform FTX, I have saved for the end. And this fact alone will further complete the picture for a better understanding of the whole conspiracy. It's just a shock. Please watch this video till the end so you don't miss any important information. Here we go. As you know, from the beginning, Binance wanted to support the FTX cryptocurrency exchange since they thought it was possible. But on November 9, it turned out that as a result of the corporate due diligence, as well as recent news about the misuse of customer funds and the SEC investigation, they have decided that Binance will not proceed with the potential FTX acquisition. And here the crypto community splits into two camps. Some blame Binance for eliminating the competitor, while others positively react towards this decision, justifying the impossibility of the exchange to do anything in such a situation. And if that's the case, there's no reason to get involved in a controversial deal so you won't get hit yourself. But interestingly enough, it's not as simple as it seems. And at the end of the video, I will say why FTX wanted to eliminate Binance. In fact, there are several reasons why Binance refused to throw a lifeline to the FTX exchange. First, the liquidation of FTT tokens. According to the Changpeng Zhao, his team will not support people who behind their backs lobby other industry players. Secondly, this is the exact reason that made this terrible situation happen. So, what is the real reason for the FTT collapse? In the second quarter of 2022, the FTX cryptocurrency exchange provided a major financial bailout, which led to serious consequences. According to the expert, September 28 recorded the largest daily move in the history of the FTX. Afterwards, it turned out that the recipient of about $4.19 billion worth of FTT tokens was Alameda Research. The starting point was the problems of the Three Arrows Capital hedge fund and the preceding Terra ecosystem collapse. Alameda survived thanks to the funding from FTX. Thus, the deal between Alameda Research and the FTX exchange led to a liquidity crisis. That's why the token lost more than 90% of its value in the last few days, which is unbelievable. For the most part, this is the law of the bear market. No matter how many examples there are in history, there will always be companies in a bull market that succumb to greed, and they have to pay for their sins when the good times are over. Can FTX go the same way Terra Luna did? Yes, of course. I just learned that Sam Bankman-Fried told investors, without an infusion of additional capital, the exchange will be forced to declare bankruptcy. And in a letter to his staff, he stated his intention to raise capital within the next week. Guys, you might say that the token has already fallen heavily, but what can make it fall even lower? I wasn't kidding about the Terra Luna scenario. The next push may provoke the development of cases concerning the US SEC regulators and Commodity Futures Trading Commission investigations. It has recently become known that these regulators have begun examining interactions between FTX cryptocurrency exchange and Alameda Research. The US Department of Justice also investigated the platform's activities. Regulators are interested in the extent to which FTX business operations and Alameda Research are involved, the funds of exchange customers, the composition of the investor base, and the degree of account segregation. Also in focus is the ownership structure of legal entities, their financial relationships, and the intersection of management and board personalities. Folks, I want to remind you that initiating an investigation doesn't mean that charges will be filed, but it is still worth bearing this possibility in mind, because it will give a completely different course of events, and a scenario like Terra Luna will no longer seem so impossible. Next, I will talk about the uncovered Sam Bankman-Fried manipulation using the FTX exchange. In the meantime, please give this video a thumbs up if you find the information interesting, and hit the subscribe button so you don't lose our channel. Thank you. We continue. Ben Armstrong of the BitBoy Crypto channel has shared the secret information, charts, and analysis provided by his trusted source, whom Ben doesn't wish to disclose. Also, according to him, the BitBoy Crypto team and research group verified the facts, and they turned out to be true. What was so interesting that Ben Armstrong unearthed? It turned out that the FTX cryptocurrency exchange, led by Sam Bankman-Fried, was inflating the token's price before the launch and then deceived retail investors. Let me first give you some examples of these scams and then explain what Sam was trying to accomplish. So, in January 2022, FTX listed the Ronin perpetual futures contracts. This happened a few weeks before the Ronin token appeared on other exchanges. In other words, the day before it appeared on all the other platforms, traders on FTX raised the price to the point where the market couldn't even handle it. And the next day, retail investors were duped. Complete price dumping, as you can see. This is definitely manipulation. Then, in May 2021, FTX listed ICP 4 days before it appeared elsewhere. I think you have already understood the pattern of what happened next. The price bubble inflates, and then suddenly FTX starts to short ICP as low as it can. And now, the most exciting part. Who are these traders who make it on FTX? That's right, it's Alameda Research. This company was founded by Sam Bankman-Fried. Even though he left Alameda in 2021, Sam still owns 90% of the company. Don't you think it's strange? The fact that Alameda Research is his secret weapon is unequivocal. He uses the company along with his money to gain influence over politicians. That is, to form cryptocurrencies the way he wants, not the way we want. Well, all this was done in order to sweep away all competitors, including Binance, and take a leading position in the cryptocurrency market. And it looks like Changpeng Zhao was partly aware of all this. As I said a little earlier, that was one of the reasons why Binance did not want to save FTX. Right now, the crypto exchange is in a very difficult situation. If Sam can't find funding for FTX, it will have to declare bankruptcy. And in this case, the token will go even lower than the Luna Classic. Of course, this is just my personal point of view on what is happening. But I urge you not to forget that American regulators are like real sharks. They felt the blood and already swam to the victim. What to do in this situation is up to you. And that's it for today. This is the Coin Report channel. Thanks for watching. See you later.